Well, hello there, YouTube. It's your friendly neighborhood Joker here. It's been a while since you heard from me. I really commentate on things such as mixed martial arts. It's too violent. But you know what? I only come out with anarchy where it's beautiful. As you know, last night was the last UFC event of the year, UFC 269. It was two events headlining this fight. One was the main event with Poirier versus Oliveira for the lightweight championship. The other one, the co-main event, was Juliana, the Venezuela Vixxen, versus Amanda, the Lioness Queen Nunes, for one of her championships, which was the women's 135 title. Nunes has been champion for quite some time. When she took this title away from Misha Cupcake Tate and then defended it from Ronda Rousey. And, there were some doubters about, for Juliana, especially since, Amanda's been such a dominant champion in two divisions, But then you just stare down. And these women been staring each other down. It's like a battle of nutrition. But Juliana, her words were very strong and pronounced. And you know what? I think Julia had a plan. She took Amanda out of her game plan. Attacked the head as much as he did the body. You know what? That's a great plan, Juliana. Take away somebody's confidence. Let them know that you are not afraid. And these two women have been on a collision course for quite some time. Juliana said that the last pay-per-view before she was out for a time, her and Amanda was to fight. And Amanda somehow denied it, for whatever you might think of it. But these two women were geared for a battle. And people want to see a war between two forces of nature. Juliana was ready. And she was not afraid. She wasn't afraid of as I call her, the double jump champ. So they got in the ring, touched gloves, and it was on. Juliana was putting up a good fight in the first round, but Amanda used her superior kicking. Some say it was a reminder of, of the fall, of Grace. But Amanda, she kept on going. She got Juliana against the cage and took her down. And then you just spend most of the time on the mats, rolling around. It's just people kind of not being entertained by this. But I got a trick for you, Amanda. When the second round starts, you enjoy my trick. Then, you saw Juliana coming back, hitting, the double jump champ with lefts and rights and combinations. Oh, the champ wasn't giving up. She was still fighting, but she was taking a beating. You could see on Juliana's face the beating she was taking, but she was afraid. She was not one bit. She kept going forward, taking damage, not getting out of her game plan. And you know what? She did a great job. She surprised the double jump champ. She didn't see this coming. You didn't see it coming. And Juliana was just throwing hands. Throw hands. And she was just pressing for it. she gets, Amanda shook. And Amanda was shook. And she got against the cage. Amanda, what's going on? You like taking an ass whooping? And then she got on the ground, on the mats, and then she choked her out. And, I'm seeing these fanboys crying, that's not a real choke, she got a choke. But you know what, Amanda gave up, and she tapped out. And now Juliana is the new 135 women's champion. Congratulations, Veazleuan and Vixxen. This was an opportunity she'd been looking for a long time. As you know, Juliana was the first woman to win, the first women's, tough champion. And she was on a goal. But, now Amanda, well, Amanda, you still have your other title, even though your division at 145 don't got no bodies for you to bury. But you did it pretty good. You beat the likes of Chris Cyborg. You beat Holly Holm. You beat Jermaine Enemy. And you put Megan Anderson in a weird, crazy, some kind of submission chokeout thing. But then you got choked out. Like the kids say, you should be talking shit. You should be talking shit. So now we have a new champion in 135 division for the women. And now what's next for Veazleuan and Vixxen? People might think this is something that's a fluke, but it's not a fluke. It's about determination. And now you have a proper champion. She came back and she defeated Nika Montano, the former 125 champion who ran Scare Valentina. Took a loss against Jermaine Enemy, but bounced back and beat Sarah McMahon. And now she talked her way into a title fight. And she used her words. She did something that a lot of these women are not doing. They're standing up. And they're putting their mouth where the words are. Now you have, like I said again, a proper champion. And also a true mom champ. A mother by nature, not of nurture. So what's next for Juliana? One point she was supposed to fight, Holly Holmes, the preacher's daughter. But, what's the first watching that fight? Holly Holmes, a broken old woman. There's also her former mentor, Misha Cupcake Tate. Or maybe even a rematch with the Bullet. The Bullet was one that shot at Amanda Nunes. But what's the point of fighting Amanda Nunes now? She's fallen off a bit. So, enjoy your win. And enjoy your title, Veazleuan and Vixxen. You make proud the Latin community of Venezuela. You did a great thing by defeating the double jump champ. And now, I'm very happy. You know what? I know you simps and you haters are out there. You're crying in your beer. You're crying in your car. I saw a guy. He bet it over $300,000 on Amanda Nunes. He lost it all. You know what I mean? Money's not anything. But we were betted on Juliana Pena as a rich man. So like I say congratulations to the new champion, the Veazleuan and Vixxen, Juliana Pena. Congratulations, champion. You are the winner.